Variables are one of the most commonly used items in programming. You will also find variables used in different math classes. A variable is just a storage location for you to place your data. The way that I like to think about variables is when you're packing things up in your household and getting ready to move. As you can see, we have 3 different boxes that we're putting stuff into. One has tools, another has clothing, and another has electronics. In this case, a variable is just the box that holds these different items. In addition, each box gets its own unique label so we know exactly what's inside of the box. You can name these boxes anything you want to. So I'm going to call these boxes tools, clothing, and electronics. So let's take the same concept and think about it in terms of programming. We have x is equal to 1, message is equal to hello, and big num is equal to that big number, 314159263. To the left of the equal sign, we have the name of the variable. If you think about our other example, this will basically be the name of the box. So the name of the boxes are x, message, and big num. To the right of the equal sign is what we're going to put in each of the boxes. So in x, we're going to have the number 1. In message, we're going to have the string hello. And in big num, we're going to have that big number, 314159263. It's useful to have variables because instead of writing things out like 314159263, you can replace that with big num, and the computer will know that you're talking about that big number. This will help you become a very efficient programmer. One last thing to note is that each of the variables are associated with one data type. The number 1 is an integer, meaning that the variable x holds integers. The word hello is a string, meaning that the variable message holds strings. And that big number is also an integer, so the variable big num holds integers. There are ways to have variables hold different data types, but that is something that you will learn in future courses. So let's go over to VS Code and see how this will work. In VS Code, we have a Python script where we are placing our integers and strings into variables. Below that, you can see that we have 3 different print statements. A print statement is just a way for you to display stuff to the screen. So here, we want to print x, message, and big num. Since x, message, and big num are variables, the computer will automatically replace the name of the variable with the value that the variable is holding. So if we run this code, we should have the values 1, hello, and this big number right here. So let's go ahead and try running this. And there you have it. That's all there is to variables.